Ladies, when a man ghosts you or say that we need some time apart or some space, what he's really doing is giving you the time to find another man, his replacement, somebody that's way better than him. So use that time wisely. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Don't date broke in 2025. If you do, you stupid. Because I told you. Date rich in 2025. If they're not rich, if they're not providing, if they're not generous, you don't go out with them. You don't even have a phone conversation with them. Leave them in the dust where they belong. Okay? Don't waste any more time and energy on dust. That is the advice I would give to anyone. Get a man's money and start a business. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Find a man who wants to give you money, stash it, save it, invest it yourself, start a business, and grow your money. Have fun leveling up and becoming independent. But even if you're in a relationship with a grown, able-bodied man, he's supposed to be paying all the bills. Okay, don't become independent to become Barbara the Builder. Don't become independent to become a Pygmisha. Become independent to find a man who's going to still be a provider. If you can't understand that assignment, then I don't know what to tell you. You said, what if they're way too old and ugly? Well, then wait until you're mature enough to go get old and ugly and make it work for you. Okay. What do you bring to the table, Miss Nothing? I'm not no waitress. And if I was, I'm putting extra food on that bill so you can give me extra. What if you ask about body count? Ask about bank account. What you ask them their body count? Men and women. You might be surprised. You said women will tell you they love you, hold your hand, but secretly want your bag. Exactly. Men will tell you they love you, hold your hand, but secretly want what's in your pants. Same thing. If he's ugly, maybe imagine yourself spending his money. Imagine him taking you shopping. That's the look you're gonna need. So this is my imagine him taking me shopping look. Like, I know something you don't know. How do you know if a dude is lying if his lips is moving? Sprinkle, sprinkle. He always asks for pictures and pictures. He's collecting pictures because he can't collect you. When a woman says, don't worry about it, I will find another way, that means another man. If you don't like old men, then focus on ugly, all right? Ugly with money, sprinkle, sprinkle. Worry about feelings, worry about some cars. Stop being nice. You get no respect as a nice woman. Stop caring. Don't give more than you receive. And stop being clingy. That's the 3 things that I would give you. Are you a good woman? Remember, after you start incorporating those 3 things, you will no longer be considered a good woman. Just saying. You stand up for yourself. You ask for equal. Whatever you put in, you get back. You're no longer going to be considered a nice woman. So that's all I'm saying. This is sad. Y'all daughters going to be hoes, if not already. Well, it's better than giving it away for free and being hurt and left with a baby that they can't afford by Dusty. I promise you, I'd rather have a hoe than a pygmy. I promise you. Because I know they paid, they smart, and they know how to get what they need to get. Okay? Who you want to brag on your child? Oh, she married a Dusty, got 5 kids, living on Section 8 she paid. She married this gold digger dude. Oh yeah, they got a nice house here and here. Oh yeah, she drives a beautiful car. Yeah, she's a hoe. Okay, so I hope you're right. What do I think about the first date being a walk in the park? So he owned the park. This is his name on the outside of the park. If we're gonna walk around the park, y'all better be in elementary school. But if you're grown and you able to vote and you're legal, and you sitting up here walking around the park with a grown man with money and a job and a career and a car and a house and rent, some bills in his name, you stupid. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I just want to get to know you. I want to see if you like me and we like each other. I want to walk around the park. Well, you know what? Call me when you're walking around the park. We can talk. I'm going to be somewhere else. How's that park there? It's nice. Right. You walking around the park. I'm just not there with you. Yeah, I got on heels. Where am I? I'm sitting at a bar. This man sitting up here trying to buy me drinks. What you doing? How's the park? The time? Awesome. All right. Well, I'll see you later. Let me know how the walk went. Bye.
Disclaimer. Following this advice may result in the loss of a Dusty and the earning of this bag. Sprinkle, sprinkle.
Don't let men feel like your life will end if you lose them. Make them feel like they don't even matter if they're in your life or not. Make them feel like, oops, oh well, That way they have to force themselves into your life, make themselves matter, give you what you want, make themselves seen, known, heard, prove themselves to you, because if they don't, they're going to be doing this to you the same way. They're going to be holding on to you barely just to get what they want. When they're done, they're just going to drop you. And you're going to be brokenhearted because you are holding on to them like this. Checking their phone, crying when they don't call you, looking at your phone every 30 seconds. Every time it rings, you think it's them when it's not. They don't do none of that crap. Why does he pick girls uglier than you? Because they do more than you, baby. They're more desperate than you. They're eager to please, baby. Eager to please and eager to please, but easy to leave. Ah. I've been with him 4 years and we still ain't moved out or have a ring, and currently he has no job. Then you a prisoner. You've been kidnapped by a broke man. Honestly, I don't even know why you're still there. If your man would leave you, if you stop paying half the bills or contributing, then that's not your man. That's your roommate, Dusty Pit. Okay, it's your stray. I couldn't even love somebody that couldn't do nothing for me. I'd be disgusted every time I go home and look at him. You broke mother, me, can't do nothing for me. I'm struggling. You over here looking at me like you want some. No, I'm turned off. Period. Bye. Can't do it. It doesn't work for me. The women who are with Dusty treat them like pets and children. Try to dress them, try to change them, try to help them get a better life. Try to, tie their shoe and stuff, buy them some new shoes, pack them a lunch. We said, would I ever get a BBL? Ma'am. I grew up in the era and age where having no booty was the style. So I don't think so. I'm too old. Like, I'm past that age where BBLs are appealing. Like, I'm from the old school, the old school. Yeah, I'm 45, baby. I'm from the era where we had jeans that did not allow for booty. And you literally had to be skinny to pull them things up. So in my mind, I am mentally programmed to think a smaller booty or a slimmer body, especially a slimmer booty, is more appealing. So that's my mindset because that's my era. After a certain era, things change. So I don't find a BBL, in my opinion, to me, as an asset. Pun intended. All right, sprinkle, sprinkle. But for some people, that's just their ideal of what's going to make them look better. So it's all mental.
Disclaimer. Following this advice may result to get rid of a dusty and leave the sprinkle life.
You said men today want to get chased? Okay, call the police on men. Sprinkle, sprinkle. What are y'all talking about? Body count again? Who cares, sir? How many men have your mama slept with? What if this man told you that you should take down his number? I told him no thank you, but why do they approach and suggest we contact them? I could take down your credit card number, sir. Let me get that. What does it mean if a man says he likes a somewhat submissive woman? And say, I like a somewhat wealthy man. Can you reach out to a guy first and make him more interested later? Reaching out to touch a stranger, and they say, why? Tell him that it's pick-me nature. Why did you do it that way? Unless he owe you some money. Unless he owe you some money, ma'am. Sprinkle, sprinkle. What do I think Marjorie Harvey's secret is? She's very manipulative. She's smart. She know how to trigger men. She's smart. She look like she know what she's doing. For real. You can look at her eye and tell. She got game. She's very confident. She knows she the prize. And she'll tell somebody no and shut them down no matter how much money they got. She takes chances. She's not afraid to lose. That's why she wins. Okay? She put her demands out there. If you can't do this, then I don't really want to see you. Call me when you do A, B, C, and D. I'm out. How many women actually tell men with a lot of money these type of things? Not that many. And when you're rich or you're famous and you're used to yes people everywhere, then to get someone who's, pretty to tell you no, and, that someone that you like to tell you no, you're not good enough for me, is how she does it. No, you are not good enough for me. Even as Steve, you are not good enough for me. Just like Julia Roberts did. I want it all. I don't want a little piece. I want it all, or I don't want nothing. Okay? So you don't take scraps. You want the whole thing. You can't have the whole thing. You don't want a piece of it. You don't want none of it. So that's how you do that. She knew he was going to say yes. She knew he was coming back. And I'm sure she was entertaining other people at the same time.